You know what I love? Pokemon cards. You know what I don't love? How difficult they are to get. Is what I would have said in the intro of this video if I didn't mess it up. So here we have the GameStop Power Packs. So in this box, there includes 3 Pokemon booster packs and 1 PSA 8 plus graded card. This is GameStop's solution to the scalping problem and also the PSA upcharge problem. So this is their solution. At a hefty price tag of $60, my personal opinion is I don't think this is the best deal in the world. Again, this is a mystery product, so you're never really gonna get the value that you're truly gonna get. But I think it's an interesting way to, probably sell to people who never have gotten a PSA card before and just kind of want something on there. I don't know how many times you're gonna be pulling a Garatina full art V. So if you do, that would be awesome. But most of the time you're probably not gonna get that. So in my opinion, I don't think selling 3 undesirable packs and more than likely an 8 PSA card is the best way to really fix the market. I think this is kind of like a way to just get rid of some excess packs that they have over there and a whole bunch of PSA cards that they bought off of people that they probably weren't happy with the grades and just kind of wanted a quick buck out of it. So over here it says record your pull and tag at GameStop. So I will be adding GameStop. I won't be adding them like it's a like a post or something, but it will be my official review of the product. So I already opened up the product. So as you're gonna see from the following clips, so it was fun opening it. It's cool having a little mystery to it. You never know what you're really gonna get inside. So my official review of the product is that it's not bad, but if they would have had like some more desirable packs inside of it, I probably would have been more happier with it. So yeah, thank you guys. Sorry about that. And yeah, welcome to Rare Rips. Get right into this. So this is selling for $60 at GameStop, which I feel is a lot. When you start including the packs, let's just say you're pretty much paying for the PSA. The packs themselves aren't really so desirable. I would say, like, if you put something like Prismatic Evolutions or Journey Together, which are packs that came out this year, this would be a little bit more desirable. But if you're just kind of trying to get rid of whatever you have in store, I don't think it's the best solution. So this is pretty much just, in my opinion, just a cash grab just to get rid of some product. But of course, if and every so often they have a couple of good PSA cards in there, I think it might be worth the $60 price tag. So let's remove this right here. Like I said, the presentation is very nice. We got the GameStop logo right here, bringing back the bunny. Is there anything in the back? No. So let's open this up and see what we get. Is it going to be to the side? Yes, it is. Or I don't know, actually. So maybe you open it up like this. I think you just push it out. I don't want to break anything because this looks really nice. Yeah, let me like kind of see. Ah, there we go. There we go. So I can't see the PSA card from first glance. I mean, you can see the packs are right on top. Again, the presentation looks very nice. They got the nice styrofoam black matching the all black look. But there are some pretty old packs in here. I have not opened up any one of these, especially not on the channel. So we'll just take them out one at a time. Also, we need to take a look if there's anything resealed. Is there chances to get weighed in anything like this? So we'll just, keep it going. So Silver Tempest, still some desirable pulls in here. Lugia V is just one off the top of my head. I'm going to play around with this a little bit. Both ends are still put together, which is very good. I wouldn't think of GameStop as someone to reseal packs, but it's just a a concern when you have a mystery product like this that is not being sold by Pokemon themselves. So there's Silver Tempest right here. We got Vivid Voltage, which of course is gonna have the Pikachu VMAX. There's that one right there. And then we have an interesting little pack here. So this is not one that I saw before. This is a Paradox Rift. So this is actually a more recent pack. So that's really, really cool. Nice, nice, nice. I have opened up one of these. I did have some pulls on it, but you know, I'm happy to see like a more recent pack on here. Oh, there we go. So I was not expecting really good pulls out of this, but a Pikachu might be pretty nice. Um, First edition right there, clearly from Jungle. This is actually my first PSA graded card, funny enough. So I wouldn't know what is a 10 right off the bat, but let me just take a look at the back. Um, Back looks pretty nice. There's nothing I really see over here that's kind of like on the sleeve itself. So this might actually have a good shot at a 10. Centering doesn't look off at all. Wow, a first edition Pikachu. So if you're getting some stuff like this, and at least it's a common, I don't think it's that bad of a deal. I do like how they covered this up, so that's really nice. So let me just open this up real quick. I have a feeling this might actually be a 10. I have a feeling. Okay, I haven't looked at the grade yet, so let's reveal it together. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, it's just an 8? Wow. Wow, I did not expect that whatsoever. But there you go. Just a 1999 Pokemon Jungle Pikachu first edition. So I'm going to scan this later, see how much it is. Maybe I'll put a little stamp on the video. But yeah, I don't know how this is an 8 actually. Man, I got to relook at my cards. I think this card looks really good. I do see some whitening down here, but I didn't think it was going to be an 8. Wow, nice looking Pikachu though. First edition. So, now we got the packs. With this right here, I'm going to assume this is about $20 value because there is no way that they're going to market this at $60 if you're not getting at the bare minimum the price of the PSA back. So I'm gonna price this right now at around $20 to $25. The packs themselves, market value is gonna be around $7 each pack. I'm not quite sure about Paradox Rift though. Paradox Rift might actually be a little bit cheaper. So we'll say around 7, so 14. We got 34 with this included, and we'll just give or take 6 on this. So around $40 in value. You might be losing some money out of this. But again, it's a mystery product. A lot of these mystery products are, going to be a bit of a gamble. I'm still trying to see how this got an 8, but, I'll probably take a look at this later. So that's pretty cool. That was my first PSA card that I've ever gotten. The slab feels really nice. It feels really fun to touch. I think this is how it got the grade, so I'll take a look at that later. So we can't really include the pulls into the value of it, but it is also something that that we can put, like, just kind of like it's a little extra that we get. I'll start off with Paradox Rift because I actually know the card trick. I'm pretty sure the other one is forward to the back. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's the best value. If you're getting 9s or 10s in there, it might actually be pretty good. But if you're getting 8s and stuff, I wouldn't really recommend something like this. Also, you never know if these packs are weighed or anything like that. So let me just put this up right here in the back, just for show. Keep all the packs right here in view. So I'll move one to the front. So this is Paradox Rift. I haven't opened up too many of these. Gligar, Blipbug, Fuecoco, Snorunt, Veluza, Chantal, Garbodor, Joltik Reverse, Honedge Reverse, and a Kingdra regular holo. So I don't want to say that I feel scammed, But an 8 is not, something that's very desirable. At the very least, I did get a Pikachu out of it. So I'll take that. Pikachu's always going to get some value. And a first edition Pikachu might actually have some pretty good value to it. So I guess we're in the green and white code card era. So I don't think this one's the best. Let me see. It should be 4 to the front. I'm not sure. Yep, there we go. So, we got a Water Energy, a Nuzleaf, a Pinsirchin, Trumbeak, Talo, Dedenne. That's a cool looking Dedenne. Look at that. Little claymation dude. Wooper, Yanma, Pikipek, Tynamo, and... Yikes. So we still got some luck over here on the Silver Tempest. So let's see if we have a little bit of luck over there. So I won't say anything. I'll give my review at the end. And the packs themselves, I mean, Silver Tempest is okay, but, Vivid Voltage, we're not really looking too hot over there. So these packs themselves, and maybe if they were to switch them up, maybe you can get some value out of it. You never know. Maybe they could change it up a little bit. This is a holo? No, it's not a holo. Jinx, Wallace, Venomoth, Misdreavus, Growlithe, Drowsy, Vulpix, Rufflet. I gotta be careful around here because it could be some illustration rares. Okay, no. So we just got a Beldon reverse holo and a Klinklang regular rare. So all in all, you never really know if these packs are weighed. I don't think a big company like GameStop is gonna be giving weighed packs, but when a Kingdra holo is the best that you get, I wouldn't recommend buying a big old box like this for $60. Pikachu himself, though, if you are getting 9s or 10s out of this, you're looking at a little bit of value. But if the majority of the time you're just, getting some cards that GameStop's just trying to get rid of at 8s, I wouldn't really recommend this. So $60 is pretty high. And just for 3 packs, I'd say you kind of stay away from this. I do like the idea by GameStop. I just think it could be a little bit better. Put some more desirable packs. Maybe keep the 8+ because I mean no one's gonna want 7+ or 6+. But like if the card itself is a desirable card, I wouldn't mind having a like a jungle holo at a 6 or a 7. At least it's a vintage holo. But if you're just giving me commons over here, I don't really know. But Pikachu himself, pretty cool card, very iconic Pokemon. I'll take it. So GameStop, I appreciate your effort, but I don't think this is the way to do it. Thank you guys for watching. This has been my review of the GameStop Power Packs. My opinion, I think it's a no from me. All right, guys. Have a good one.